Hey, so what's going on, guys? I just wanted to, well, first of all, say shout out to the face cam. I'm gonna do it for this video. Feel like it's important, but what I wanted to do is just give a quick channel update to what's going on. And you can see in the background, there's a few updates to the trade log or the trade plan that I have, but that is partly because it needed to be done, but also I am officially in the week going on week 3 of the Outlier Trading Boot Camp. So I got chosen to be part of that, and it's a quick little 12-week, yeah, I mean, just boot camp, general meetup. There's assignments. I mean, it's kind of like a class, but what I'm doing is I'm going through with one other trader, and we've been actually like pretty guessing and stuff, so it's pretty cool. But through these 12 weeks, I'm with one other trader, and we're really just like honing in our skills. Like some of the stuff you can see on here. So things like we're working out, like our trading plan, strategy outline, and trade logs. So we're in the middle of prepping for a paper trading competition. So, or really, it's just a trading competition. And what what we're doing is we're going to one against another, and then possibly there could be more people jumping in, but we're going to see who can trade the best. I mean, that's all it is. And we're still coming up with the different metrics that we're going to use. So it might be a week or two before it's actually like nailed down, or maybe just a few days, who knows. So that's a big part of what's been going on with me lately. One of the reasons why there hasn't really been any like the study sessions that I usually do, or what's going on with the videos. And that is part two, the next part, whatever you want to call it, to the reason why I'm doing this tonight is because I wanted to talk about the most recent trade on my 5K account, because that was the heart and soul of why I was doing this channel in the first place. And it's to track my progress and then grow my 5K account. So, what I did most recently was I closed out my rolled put diagonal on the small account, or the main account, because it was simply in a losing position. I was down on it, and I was somewhere where I shouldn't have been, and that's just due to more poor management rules or guidelines. Overall, it's just poor management. I didn't. That shouldn't have been a losing trade. So that's something that I need to work on. That's something that I did work on within the trading plan itself. But just really quickly talking about it. So I closed it at a loss for 190. Thankfully, the short calls, I got to sell to open, buy to close, 3 different short calls. So that was huge on bringing up some of that loss, just chipping away at it. But it just got to a point where if I didn't manage it now, then it was going to overwhelm me, and it was just going to lose significantly more. So got out of it. Hey, it is what it is. But thankfully, even though I came out at a loss on this individual trade, the overall, start to finish of the trade was net positive. So since I rolled this middle option right here, this middle ratio diagonal to the put side, I got a $5.78 credit here. So I was already up whenever I was entering into the last leg of that trade. So even though I closed at 190, I still came out at a 310 profit. Cool. Shouldn't have happened. It should have been more. And I mean, that's, like I said, it's due to poor management, and that's fine as long as we don't make that same mistake again. even though I came out net positive on the trade, but so far on the overall account, I'm net negative. I'm at a loss. Sucks. We're down to 644 here. So the total P&L, the very first trade that I put on was 954, negative 954, and then with the positive 310 down or up, I guess we're up on our down net negative 644. So that is where the channel's at. One of the other things that I wanted to talk about in the video was this right here. I'm doing something kind of crazy. It's, well, crazy for me. And throughout this 12-week boot camp that I'm going through, one of the challenges that I have is this challenge right here, and that's to obtain a profit percentage of 30% by the end of the boot camp on my account. So with that, I wanted it to be return on capital, return on invested capital, more specifically. So I can actually change that. Just add ROIC in there. But that is what I want to do. As for how I'm going to do it, I did a little bit of math, and ran some of the numbers, and a 30% return on a $5,000 account is $1,500, if math serves me correct. And that's $1,500 in 12 weeks. So I did the math to figure out how much a week I would need, and that comes out to $125 a week, which, when you break it down like that, it doesn't seem terrible, especially considering that I can, maybe I can make like $350 one week, and then maybe the next week it'll just be $125, and I'm praying. I mean, I'm going to do as much as I can, especially heavy emphasis on the risk management. I need to have better management techniques. So I'm going to just do the absolute best that I can to mitigate these losses and just keep things tight and keep the profits high, because it's a pretty big goal to have. It's something that I want to push myself to do, so here we are. But other than that, just some of the other channel updates. I want to start tracking my progress on the goal. So obtaining 30% profit. Maybe it's a little mini series. Maybe it's this. Maybe it's that. That's to be determined. So these updates on the channel, it's where I've been. It's what I'm doing, and it's what I plan to do. So until next time, I will catch you guys later. See ya.